good afternoon, geometry guys, coming at you from 6th period. It's just a screaming good time to be in here today. So, don't forget, hit like or subscribe at the bell. Alright, so, just a little refresher. See it B, and this is B, and all of this is C. Alright, so, we are given this measurement, C of A, which is 2, and this measurement, C of B, which is 8. And then we wonder what the whole C is. I wonder how we can actually get that measurement. Yes, it's a very high-level math thing called adding. Now, our short leg, which is A, you know, that's cool. Reason why, you know, because look, letters matter. Okay, and then Z. All right, so that's how we know what we're given and to go forth and try to conquer. All right, so each box is for a different letter. Okay, the letters don't all match in the same spot for every problem. Okay, so I'm finding X. That's this measurement right here. This is my altitude, which is also known by H. Cha-ching, cha-ching. That means relationship 1. Alright, and this is what we were doing Friday. So it's X equals the square root of 2 times 8. Well, 2 times 8 is 16. Wow. And the square root of 16 is 4. Okay, good. We actually got that one faster than we got the 2 times 8. Okay, sorry. People had to take off their shoes. Now, that box is done. Then we move on to the next thing. Okay, finding Y. Y. All right, this is actually our short leg, or our A. And that means we're going to use number 2. So, we're actually going to use this one right here. Now, which means that our Y is going to be our C sub A times the whole big thing, which is 10. Because how do I know that? Because that's the formula. Okay, so, there it is. And then second square root alright, so we have 2 root 5 or 4.47. Alright, so again, one thing at a time. Can't do all of it at once. Alright, Z, what are we looking for? This would be the long, or this would be our B. Again, this is 2, so we're good. Alright, so this would be Z's. So that would be this measurement, the C of B, which is 8, times the whole big thing, which would be 10. Okay, second square root 8. Alright, so 4 root 5 or 8.94. Now, that's how you would approach these problems. One thing at a time. Not everything at once, but one thing at a time. Okay, now, please understand that most of these problems, the X, Y, and Z changes locations. So you actually have to read the problem, which is crazy. Now, the reading level of this problem is probably about a 4th grade level, so only about half of you should struggle. Okay? Alright, we're going to pause right here, let them work on it, and then we're going to come back later. All right, we're coming back, even though the students have not had a whole lot of time to work on this because we had just learning came to a screeching halt earlier today. So, yep. By the way, I throw shade like an eclipse. Okay, so some of y'all like that doesn't make sense. So. All right, so our short leg would be Z this time, and Y. So, looking for X, this is our altitude or our H. Okay, so that means pew. Relationship 1, so X would be the square root of 5 times 15. Okay, which should be 3 root 5. I'm sorry, 5 root 3 and 8.66. Sorry, just dyslexia got me. All right. And we're looking for Y. Y happens to be our long leg this time. So glad everybody's listening so well. That's why I'm glad this microphone can pick up pretty decent. All right, so that would be 20 times 15. Which is 10 root 3, 17.32. And looking for Z. Z happens to be our short leg this time. All right, so Z equals the square root. Whichever one your calculator comes up with. So, why are we being quiet now? Well, really wish they'd be smart enough to hush up on their own. All right, so, but, I can wish in one hand and sneeze in the other and see which one gets full first. Now, that's how you would do number 2. All right. So, does everybody go with number 2 for those that are actually doing math? Okay, so. Ooh, that was very gross. That's very gross. Somebody just did. All right, so. Shh. Nah, that would make sense, man. Why would we do that? So X, we're looking for the altitude, which is our H. That's number 1. Sorry, that's the wrong color, but yeah, it's okay. So 5.20. So Y, this would be the short leg. So Y would be square root. Alright, so that's this one. 3 times 12. Ooh. And then this is for the long leg. Okay, so 9 times 12. Six root 3 or 10.39. All right, so that's number 3. If you're hearing a lot of background noise, it's because they have yet to figure out that I'm recording and they should be quiet. Again, like I said, came in here just a screaming today, and then we had to have had a behavior issue, so learning how to come to a screeching halt. All right, so number 4. Okay. Number 4. Let's see if A, C, B. So 6, 24, 30. All right. X is our short leg this time. I know it's our short leg because it's beside the little part of the C. Why are y'all so loud when y'all like 2 feet away from each other?
We're on the moon.
6 root 5, 13.42.
Looks like I'm winking at my hammer. So, yeah, I was like, and I had to keep.
Y is looking for my altitude. H. This is why we can't have nice things. Somehow my pencil sharpener got launched to the floor.
Look, I thought that's what you were referencing there. What? Shut up, Mom. Shut up.
12 root 5, 26.83. Now be careful with that broom. My ex-wife needs it to get to work later. All right. Now, on number 5, okay, we're going to set up some of these on number 5. We're not really going to solve them, and this is why. On the first part, when we're looking for X, it ends up not being a whole number. Okay? So that kind of messes up all the rest of the stuff. Okay? So if I'm looking for X, which this X would actually be our C of B, okay, you would actually set it up like this. All right, you'd set it up like so, and then you'd cross multiply and solve it. Unfortunately, when you do this, you get a not so great decimal. But I will try to make sure for your practice test tomorrow and Wednesday, these are a little bit better because you do have a test on Thursday. I just hadn't had enough time to write it up on the board yet. So, all right. So don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. And don't forget, as the Magic Conch Shell, victory screech. Good stuff, good things, roll tide.